Unless you've been living under a rock, you will have seen the video of the month that went viral.
An expert on North Korea was interrupted mid-interview by his children, and it got us thinking, what are the best trending news bloopers right now? So let's take a look.
Scandals happen all the time. The question is, how do democracies respond to those scandals?
And what will it mean for the wider region? I think one of your children has just walked in. I mean, shifting sands in the region. Do you think relations with the North may change?
I would be surprised if they do. Pardon me. My apologies.
What's this going to mean for the region?
What are the chances he couldn't stand up because he was wearing no trousers?
No idea, and I don't really want to think about it. The fact they both managed to keep a straight face was pretty impressive.
The fact none of those children got a smack is impressive. I mean, I'm just saying, if that was my mum, there would be a slipper flying at my head. I'm not joking, Mum, I love you.
You know what though, sometimes you can't help but get the giggles. Holly and Philip from the UK News Show this morning, they are renowned for giggling, so let's take a look.
So, lovely bit today. Favourite of the day was a dog, very, very clever dog. Perro. Who made a very long journey, 240 miles, in fact, from Cockermouth to...
Penrico.
Well done. Good.
Don't you do that to me. I will retaliate.
No, I'm scared.
Start chucking stuff at me like that, testing my memory.
I used to remember Cockermouth, to be honest.
How could you ever forget? Anyway, the dog managed to find its way home.
Oh, God.
Now these things are completely normal. Sneezing?
One poor reporter from CBS was caught sneezing on air, and they seemed mortified.
See you right at 7.
All right, Norman. Uh-oh. You know what? I just want to say bless you right now.
I've never done that on the air before. I've never done that.
Now let's be honest, guys, we have all been there.
I haven't.
Oh, me either.
Are you sure about that?
Sitting lazy advances and decliners table as you... I can't actually... We're so close. Oh wait, it's gonna happen. No! No! Ah! That didn't work. Right. Keep trying. Right. Ready? This is literally the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. Ready? Sterling lazy advances and decliners table as UK pulled trigger on Brexit this week.
But it's not Jess's fault. She sneezes like a weirdo. Sometimes it's not the newsreader's fault at all.
Sometimes it's the people in the background that make it a little bit more entertaining.
Inside their homes, you heard from the mayor who said a number of people haven't left. That worries them, but at this point, if you haven't left, don't go out. You probably can't get out of Atlantic City anyway because the road...
And sometimes it's the guests that are brought onto the show that manage to spice things up a bit.
But they do their self-defense mechanism, they spray. Right. So if they get scared, if he feels threatened at all, they'll shoot out a spray, and it can shoot about 10. Oh!
That's the last time you're coming on the show.
It's just water.
Get this guy out of here. Security, you got a water bottle. Get a little water bottle, you're squirting at me.
That is a good one. You know the best part of that is the fact the producers, they were in on the joke.
Absolutely brutal.
Now, one of the most stressful things for television reporters, surprisingly, is what colour to wear. You want to match your co-workers without looking like you're part of a pop group. Like what happened here. Take a look.
I need Julie to put a jacket on because we're all in white. I asked her before we came on. Julie, you need to put a jacket on.
flat out. I haven't had time. Does someone?
Come on, I told you 2 hours ago. We know in
Amber,
chat room.
this is not. So I'm sorry. I've been flat out.
Well,
honestly.
I'll call wardrobe and we'll get something.
No, if you give me a second, if we can ask, I'm not sure who your lineup is today. If there's just a jacket floating around out there, ask Danica.
Unless you want to run down and see if there's a jacket.
No, you're right. No,
Wardrobe's
you're
open.
right. Because you told me it's fine, Sandy. But there can't be 3 of us.
You know, I don't think I have ever had that problem.
Probably because I've got a better dress sense than you.
But what's wrong with Adidas? But we have to admit, our words do get a bit muddled up sometimes.
What? Oh my god.
Well, that was next level.
Sometimes you need the occasional red leather, yellow leather practice. You want to try?
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
Beautiful. Now let's end this with some hard-hitting news outro music.
What's better than the BBC Beats?
I didn't know that bit was coming. Did we warn the health and safety people about that?